We're in tune.
No!
In tune.
He's not going to let him go.
Nope.
He's here. Welcome back to Less Cash, More Match.
Some fat bastard has to walk in with entry.
Oh, good God. My name's Tom.
And I'm like,
So today, we are cracking open a new bottle of Yellowstone Select. Got something in my eye. All right. So here we are today. Yellowstone Select. I'm not even sure if you have to say select, but it's in the thing. So I'm going to say it anyway. Yellowstone actually has their 150th anniversary, and that's what this bottle actually is. It's a 150th anniversary bottle of this. It's made in Limestone Rock Distiller in Lebanon, Kentucky. 93 proof. It's approximately, we got it for $49.99. Now, the reason we got it is because it is an anniversary edition. It features 6 different scenes from the park that you might be able to see. I don't know if you can see it on the bottle right here, in there. This one actually happens to be Lower Yellowstone Falls. It comes in Lower, this is the original that was on the original actual normal one. That's not the 150th anniversary. But there's Lower Yellowstone Falls, Old Faithful, Grand Prismatic Spring, Minerva Terrace, Roosevelt Arch, and Lamar Valley. It's kind of neat because my wife and my son and I have been there a few times. And like when I went, I Googled what the different pictures were. I was like, oh, I remember where this is, or I remember where that is. So you can actually go see them in there.
not me.
Oh, you never been at all? Well, either way.
Wyoming, Grand Tetons, that's about the furthest one.
Well, the Grand Tetons, we actually drove the Grand Tetons on the south end of that actual thing. That's actually, that's really neat too.
Yeah, that's no bit.
But, yeah, so anyways, with that, Limestone Works actually works with the National Parks Conservation Association. Well, these are big words. Who writes all these big words? And they help protect the national parks, which Yellowstone actually was the world's first, or the America's first national park.
Don't mind Cujo. He's
there's a motorcycle. Anyone who watches any of my channels knows he's not a motorcycle fan. But they donated already over $210,000, and they guaranteed within, I forget how many months of this with the anniversary, that every bottle that was bought, they're going to donate $1.50 per bottle that's sold, with a guaranteed of at least like $30,000 is what they had originally said. So that's kind of cool. At least they are doing something for that.
Because they can.
Because they can. We never tried Yellowstone.
And we're debating if we were going to do all of them, but if it sucks, then no.
Oh, it's a good cookbook anyways. Well, that was the whole thing. I'd like to get it to have it part of a collection, but on the other hand, if it's the same
mash,
if it's the same whiskey in each bottle, it kind of defeats my purpose.
Just a fancy picture.
Yeah,
we could do something different. So we'll see.
And more importantly,
we'll see what I like. It may suck right now.
What if it sucks? Exactly. You know what I mean?
We're not gonna get 5 different pictures, and they all go to the trash.
All right, exactly. If it's actually $20 bourbon in a $50 bottle, just because I got a fancy picture over here.
And I was sold. The girl's like, everyone's waiting for these, and she's got a different picture. So
now,
behind it. Right. I mean, if this one is good, maybe.
I actually found a different picture myself in a different store, but I was like, I didn't know if I wanted to buy another one. What if it's not good? Well,
it's got a pretty good.
You said wow.
Oh, because it hits you quick. And a different.
I mean, when you get into the $50 range, though, you're talking.
No, but it has
Old
like
Forester.
more.
You're talking. There is like I'm getting a fruity. Hold on, I gotta actually.
Oh, I'm in the woods here. This one.
You're in the woods.
But I am this one. For this.
I keep debating on whether we want to pour it in advance, just because it's so much more flavor and comes out. It really does, though. The more it sits in a glass, the more it seems to bring out the flavors in it. I'm not seeing the legs that I normally. There's some, but it's not as extensive as some of the other ones that are more oily.
There's a good ethanol will smell for.
It is not.
Holy Christ, I'm out of control.
Jesus Christ, easy spinner, Rooney. So it is 93 proof.
I just lost half my sample.
It doesn't have a bad smell. Let me give it a taste.
I don't know. Doesn't have a bad smell at all.
If I can't
it's a little woodsy.
If I can't get it off my glass, I'll just snip the floor. We'll be all set.
If I could smell my crotch, I'd be in there. I'd be a millionaire. Anyway.
You'd have another hobby. Honestly, I gotta be, if I'm being 100% honest, to get off the whole sniffing the crotch thing,
I gotta mess it.
I'm not getting a big
There's no
caramel smell.
No,
I'm not getting anything.
It's good flavor. I got a mess everywhere. Hold on to your shorties here, folks.
Hold on.
There's no
I don't want to crap on it.
There's no real nose.
There is nothing coming out of this.
Right now, there's not. I got it all over me. I got it nowhere. Pants, shirt. Oh. Maybe.
Do you need this?
No. Good. I can say right now,
this is
we do not need the other 6 bottles.
This is tasting like a plastic handle.
Nah, it's not that bad. But we don't need the other 6 bottles. So
this is a $20.
As part of our conversation,
no, not gonna happen.
Do we want the other pictures?
No.
No, I may soak this and take the label off and just say I bought this one day.
I want to hope this opens up, but right now this is like competing with Old Crow and SS Pierce.
There's no.
Don't even at me. I'm telling you, this is
It's a little more flavor than SS Pierce, I think.
Wow.
It's got a.
Not much.
It doesn't have the ethanol.
Well, you're talking a $50. Yeah, it does.
Not like quick taste.
I'm not getting much more than that, honestly.
No, nose wise, yes. Taste wise, no. I'll be honest with you. You are correct. We're not going to get another one.
No. I mean, I don't know the mash bill. This may have a high rye. It kind of drinks like it gives me a little bit of a tingle.
No.
Like it could possibly have a higher rye in it. But you get no caramel.
No.
There's no happy cake. No. There's no vanilla. There's no brown sugar.
It was what, 80? This is 80? Oh,
93. 93 proof.
So that's a little bit of heat that you get out of it.
You know what? Honestly, if I'm going to relate it to a flavor, I'm looking at the 6-year Nespil that had a little bit. That actually probably had more caramel flavor than this does. This really ain't bringing.
It doesn't have a lot of flavor.
Bourbon? This is an actual bourbon.
Doesn't have.
This doesn't even. You don't taste any barrel.
How many years in barrel did it say?
Didn't look that part up. I don't know if it says it. You got your spectacles over there?
For you, not for me.
I don't know if. Honestly, me.
We won't get another one.
I would 100% not recommend this. That's
I
my.
I
can say what I want.
I agree. If you want something, if
No.
you want to collect pictures,
No.
then
Don't even collect them. They're not even that pretty.
If
this whole thing,
it isn't that pretty.
Honestly, if this whole thing was the falls,
it's not.
I would say, it is a pretty picture. It'll look good on the bar, but who the hell can see that? Can you see that? Leave a comment down below if you can see that. I can barely see that, and I'm standing right next to it. I mean, Yellowstone is gorgeous. Love Yellowstone. And I went there 3.5 years apart. And I believe the conspiracy theories. That thing is percolating more than it ever did. Old Faithful is still on time. Don't get me wrong. It shoots up. But there are other ones. There's some that whistle like a teapot, like nonstop going. It's crazy to think that there's over 500 miles.
This is not cheap.
It's $50 for $20 whiskey. That's my honest opinion. That's what I would say.
They're stretching the envelope, I think, on their picture.
I don't
because
know.
people are searching it out. I was told by my local people that like this is gonna go fast, and I guess like a sap, I tried it, or we didn't try it.
I don't think you paid more for the 150th anniversary though, did you?
No, but you just couldn't. She's like, this is gonna go.
You can't go. Yeah, honestly, I get collectors want the collection and it'll look cool with the 6 different pictures.
If you want it, I'll sell it.
If you want to just put it on a shelf,
we'll sell it.
If you want to just put it on a shelf and not drink it, here's your guy. You know what I mean? Because honestly, I mean, finally now,
no,
I'm getting a little bit of oatmeal.
Yeah,
a little bit. You gotta get in it. No. Shut your mouth and suck in hard.
It's still alcohol first, which is weird because it's not even. We just did 114 a few days ago, and you didn't even get that. Mm-mm. If you stay back, yes,
for half the money.
So rub that in.
No, I didn't mean it like that. No, I'm saying it for them.
He's absolutely
not
right.
for you. I'm saying it for them.
I would. If you could track down old Granddad 114.
If you're on 150, you're on a $50 bottle. You get 93 proof, which ain't a horrible proof. I don't mind that part. But hands down, would I spend $15.99 and get Evan Williams bottled in Bond for 100? It's 100 proof.
No, I get Ezra
under $20.
I get Ezra 90 for way under this.
Yeah, no, I mean,
and way more flavor.
If you want to collect it and you want to get it, good for you.
Yeah, and it's because you can, and that looks good on your shelf. Perfect.
It's kind of a boring bottle. Let's be honest. Like it's got a picture.
It's the same picture size on every one of them.
And again, not crapping on Yellowstone. That's actually gorgeous if you can get out there. I highly recommend Yellowstone.
1.25.
But yeah, there it is. And honestly, this falls, I don't remember seeing the falls. I remember the river coming in on the north end, and I'm thinking the falls was off of that. But other than that, it's not. The juice inside of the bottle, I don't think it's worth $50. I don't care what the bottle looks like. It's a traditional, everyday, not fancy.
It's a wine bottle, right?
Got a little bit here, which is nice. You get the little bevels. You know, it makes you feel good. But other than that, it's a straightforward wine bottle.
It's what you like. I did have high hopes.
We had high hopes.
It was sold to me by the girl in the store. She's like, everyone's looking for this, and it's like really good. I'm like, all right.
I am super glad I didn't buy the other one.
I'm super glad I didn't buy the other one.
The other one, right?
You had a picture. I had a picture.
We had three pictures.
We were gonna do
series.
Yeah.
Thank God we tried it first.
Yes.
That's all I'm going to say with that.
You won't see probably another picture.
Nope.
But if you've had it, if you do, it'll be guys.
Maybe this will open up into something. It's not drinkable.
No.
But it's not good. It's certainly not $50 good.
No.
We've had stuff a whole lot cheaper than this that I would go back to.
Nose-wise, even. I mean, nose nothing.
Taste, flavor.
It's actually the nose is starting to come in now.
Hell, I'd come here. This was like $9.99 benchmark. I think I would drink that over. Honestly,
no, I didn't want to. I didn't want to say that because I've gone back to it a couple times and yeah,
I think I would. So yeah, this for those of you who like it, feel free to bash us. That's fine. But
no, that'd be great.
I'm really not feeling it.
Give the extra of what you think this is better. And
if you think, leave a comment down below. If you think that maybe we just got to let it rest. Maybe it'll open up. And really, I'm not even, sometimes you can there's going to be a hint of fruit. There's going to be
it's an oatmeal now.
There is no, yeah, well, that's it. You just get the oats. But I don't even get any, there's not even a good finish.
You might get a raisin, but I don't know. I'm almost done, and then we're almost done because
it doesn't even it hits your tongue and it goes.
Yeah.
You don't get a finish.
Same.
There is no linger. It's like a water whoop, gonzo. So one of our highly anticipated
it was
letdowns.
Kind of.
Yeah, no, it is. So far,
we sold these because we were starting, but compare it, I don't know.
Honestly,
I'm not going to say I'm going to do any of these.
I 100% would. I will say that because instead of paying $50 for a 750 milliliter that tastes meh, I would 100%.
I would
spend $15 and drink friggin' or whatever these were.
I would get a benchmark on Old Crow.
Yeah.
Or an Early Times.
Yeah, it's like $20 for the Old Crow, and I would drink that with a smile on my face, and I could drink 3 of them for the same price, and I wouldn't. As a handle. Yeah. So there you go. Sorry, Yellowstone. I appreciate everything that Limestone Distillery's doing and donating and stuff like that. But damn it, make some good juice. That's what I'll say. That is not good. It's not.
Hooray for the label. Actually, even even so much hooray for the label.
Hooray for the fact that you're donating $1.50 up to $330,000, and you're actually giving to the national parks because they need it. And so that I applaud. Put some good juice in a bottle. That's it. That's my personal opinion. So there you go. Don't recommend it.
No.
Spend less. Drink more. Cheers.
Subscribe. Please.
Sorry, Yellowstone. It's so thin and watery.
And fair.
It's just
But it's fair.
okay. That is not $50 whiskey.